Hi there, this is Joe Page, faculty in ceramics, giving you a tour of the Art and Design buildings. So here's the outside of the Art Design West and East buildings, directly across from our engineering department, where they have a number of 3D printers and other utilities that we're able to collaborate with them on using. So we're going to walk through here. The campus itself is situated on many hundreds of acres of forest. So we have an inner ring here of our academic buildings with miles and miles of bike trails, hiking trails, mountain biking trails, mixed-use trails through campus, and ones that connect to Greater Edwardsville and the surrounding towns and cities in the area. There's the Skyway, connects the new building here to the old remodeled building here. So these buildings were renovated in 2014. So this is the original art building here. This is our wood shop. So this is a mixed use wood shop facility. All the students can use it. Hi, Ryan. Ryan is our printmaking faculty. And so any student that's trained in there can use it for a variety of purposes, like building frames, pedestals, shelving, or artwork. This is the sculpture studio. So we have a large bronze foundry and multimedia sculpture program in here. And then this is the foundry and metalworking area. Here's the foundry, welding area over there. Come back out here. So all the studio areas have private graduate studios. You can see these doors here in sculpture. We're going to walk down the hallway here to printmaking. These are the lockers for any art and design majors. Can have a locker to store additional supplies, clothing, etc. This is the art store. It's currently closed right now, but a variety of different kind of materials here in ceramics, like sort of essential tools, our reclaimed clay, and other kinds of brushes, things like that can be bought there. So the printmaking studio, it's really well equipped. If you have an interest in printmaking, I'm pretty sure you could make almost anything here. They also have a vintage lead type collection and things like a Vandercook letterpress, which are super cool, that are locked away, but they're in the back studio there. A number of students have done some things like screen printing with clay. So we're going to come back out here into the main atrium area of the first floor of the East building. We have two of these critique spaces that we do midterm and final critiques with graduate and BFA students, as well as final critiques with undergrads. This is the main atrium area in here. This is where we host our biannual pottery sales, other kinds of social activities and events, occasional critiques out here as well. This is the metalsmithing studio. You can see it's really well outkitted. And there's a bunch of other additional rooms, like the hammer room further back in there in the graduate studios. Over here is the art main office. This is where faculty mailboxes, things like that are. Our administrative staff and our department chair all reside in this space. There's our department chair, Brigham Dimmick. Hey, Brigham.
Hey there.
And there's also a conference room back here as well. So again, like I said, faculty mailboxes, receiving, copiers are all in here. That's Leah Power. She runs the art department. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's our head administrative assistant. And then down there is the ceramic studio. We'll do a separate tour of that. And then in that area is our hot glass shop as well, which I believe is locked because the course is not being offered this semester, but it should be up online again next fall. Gonna go upstairs here. So down here we have a photo room, some adjunct offices, and then another one of those critique spaces. We have a photography department, which is in here with a number of, there's a lighting studio, a computer lab, print room, grad studios. That's locked up right now. Computer lab for students. We have our graphic design studio, which is another computer lab with a great deal of large format color printers. And one of my favorite studios is the loom room. So in here, of course, it's aptly named for all these beautiful looms in our textiles department. One of these days I'm gonna learn how to do some weaving in here. And there's also some computerized jacker looms, which are very, very cool. We have an indigo and dye bathroom in here. Then we have our surface design studio for things like screen printing. And our surface and paper lab in here. A really large format screen printer and everything to make your own paper. A pressure washer for screen prints. I'm gonna come out of here and we're gonna go down to the west building. So this is our foundation studio that's going to be in here. This is for 2D foundations and design in this class space. Our skyway here. And in our department, we have the unique and exciting opportunity to collaborate with our colleagues in art history, art therapy, and art ed. And their programs are housed in the second floor of this building. We also have painting and drawing graduate studios down there, and then some faculty offices for art history, art therapy, and art ed down there. Art history resource room and art therapy practicum room. Down here, you're gonna find our painting and drawing studios. I think it's one of them through here. Lots of great flexible, natural, and synthetic light. This is one of our painting studios in here. And then we also have our drawing studios in here. Okay. Show you the inside of one of those. They're beautiful. So jealous of all the light they have up here. Okay. And we have one of our art ed and art therapy classrooms, very large multi-purpose rooms that can be connected. We also have a university museum, and a former graduate student in our program, Mike Gizikowski, put together this exhibition of pieces from the museum's collection in several display cases. As his research project in the history of craft class, which is a wonderful art history lecture about the history of craft. Okay. So we're going back down this way, over into the Skyway. Really great view, both our parking lot and our engineering building. We're going to go downstairs now. Down here, you'll see the lobby that we're going to be going down to in a second. A really exciting thing about the department here is the ability to collaborate across studio disciplines. All of our students are really encouraged to reach out to other faculty on their thesis committees or their elective classes. That is our art history lecture hall. It's another one of these display cases I was mentioning. This part is called The Business of Craft. We also have a large 3,600 square foot gallery space. Currently, we are hosting an invitational exhibition where each faculty member chose a regional artist in their discipline to put work into an exhibition. Ceramics that we chose for this exhibition is Kevin Cow, who makes these lovely terracotta heads. And in this space, we have our BFA and MFA shows, as well as a number of other exhibitions, both internal and external to art and design. And that is the quick tour. Sorry that some of the classrooms were closed, but it was a pleasure giving the tour to you. All right.